Thank you, Janet, and thank you so much for holding this second annual Honoring the Land event. I'm honored to be here because honoring the land is honoring each other, honoring ourselves, honoring our future, and honoring all of our relations on the planet. And there's so much we don't know about the natural world, and that's one of the messages that I'd like you to remember today. So we're still discovering new species, even in Massachusetts. So the idea that we know everything is wrong. And we have to be careful to keep the pieces of our planet together, enough pieces so that our lifeline keeps running. And unfortunately, we're in a system where we value money more than our lifeline. And unless we recognize that and all get really quiet and try and understand how to break that mistake that we have in this system, we can't fix it. We have to put our lifeline above monetary concerns. And that means special pieces of our landscape, our forests, our rivers. And our forests and our rivers work together. And those both support our farms. So we need all of these things as our lifeline to the future. And honoring that is honoring our past, honoring our present, and honoring our future. And I'd like to just showcase this book by my friend Dar Jamail and Indigenous elder Stan Rushworth. We are the middle of forever. And we have an obligation to the people that came before us and all the species that came before us, and to the future, to take care of this place and think about it for the long term. The difficult truth that I want to share with you today, and I'm happy to answer questions about this afterwards, and if we look at Massachusetts, and if we want to say, okay, what pieces of our lifeline are protected, strongly protected, long term, as a natural system that we need to sustain all of us, we live in this beautiful paradise. But 1% or 2% of Massachusetts is protected long-term as a natural system. That is not enough to sustain our future at all. And unless and until people understand there's a major public policy gap between what we need for our lifelines and what we have protected, we will continue to chip away at these precious pieces of the environment that we need to sustain us. We need our headwaters. We need all of our water resources. We need our old growth forests. We need our older forests. We need special habitats. We need connections. We need a puzzle on the landscape that keeps everything we love and all of us running. And that puzzle is right now completely like broken pieces all over, and not enough people are talking about it. And in order to talk about it, you need to be brave. You need to ask questions about it. Where do we have protected long-term for nature? In my town, in your town, in our state land. It's just about nowhere. And until people ask that difficult question again and again and again, we will lose those pieces again and again and again. So I really think the tipping point is our brains. I'm a neuroscientist in my real life. And until our brains get that right, and get quiet about how we start to ask those questions and make those changes and demand that we protect our lifeline, nothing will change. So I actually thought I would come up here and be super positive, because I'm always a really positive person, but I just think we need to be really honest. And in order to be honest, you need to be brave, and you need to face the truth, and you need to ask difficult questions. So I really want to thank the people here that I know are asking those questions and being brave and seeking the truth and looking for health for us and for the planet and looking for love for each other and for our communities. It's all about choices. How do we make choices among where we protect for nature, where are we doing research, and where are we using for resources? Nature can't provide all of that at the same time. We have to respect nature for itself. So, anyway, there's so many ways that we can make those choices with, local systems and protecting key local pieces of our environment. And I'm a Grange member, and a proud member of the Grange, and the Grange is all about local communities and local systems, and I think of these special pieces of our lifeline as like our seed corn. Where's our seed corn? Farmers don't eat their seed corn, and we should not be destroying our lifeline. And there's nothing I like better than to be with people who love their community and who care about this issue and who love great music. So I want to thank Janet Sinclair and everyone for contributing to this great event and for inviting me to participate again this year. And please ask questions. Where's our lifeline? Thank you.
Thank you so much.